This testimonial has been independently verified as truthful.
The business network itself I find useful because I meet professional introducers and they pass referral streams through to me.
Initially, I loved being part of the network because it gave me time out from the day-to-day business. I think we're all so busy satisfying our client needs and getting through the day-to-day that we don't often take a step back and think, oh, actually, what does my business need at the moment? So I found it great for that initially, and then the leads started to come in, not necessarily by the people that I see here once a month, but by people that they know.
The network lets us get in front of business owners very quickly and very efficiently. There are always upwards of 50 members in the room each month. That's great for us.
The business network is more widespread than just locally, but you do get a feeling of belonging, I guess, and you just find out what's going on, news and events locally.
I definitely know more about what's happening in the local area. You hear about new businesses starting up, businesses diversifying, new ventures happening. So yeah, definitely more knowledgeable and more up to date with what's happening.
Yes, I think the network occupies a space in a small part of my wider territory. So the fact that I'm talking to very local business owners, they keep me advised of what's going on, and that's to our benefit.
I think it's a good way of listening to people from different circles talking. You most likely will benefit, even though upon the face of it you might not think it's got any relevance to you, but there's always something.
There is huge value in those morning seminars. Previously, I've worked for big companies where there was big training budgets, and now I have my own business. I don't necessarily want to spend our budget on training as much. However, these seminars are fantastic because you've got real experts that are part of the network that will gladly impart their knowledge. You can learn a lot from being a member.
The morning seminars are really useful. Other businesses are providing their expertise. We also have put on seminars and we share our expertise with other members. That works on a reciprocal basis. I think everybody benefits from that.
It's a mix of formal and informal, I find. Yes, it can be intimidating when you walk into a room of people you don't know, but it only takes a couple of visits before you feel at home. Plus, most people have been that first person all the time, so you know, people are quite understanding of that and will generally try and accept somebody who's new, who they don't recognise, and bring them into the group.
It's really welcoming, and the organisation of the events is really important. So you know exactly what's going to happen when you get here. You know roughly the type of people you're going to be meeting, and they're all decision makers, and we're all here for the same reason. We want quality contacts. As soon as you get here, you're made to feel so welcome, and you're introduced personally to people that Karen thinks that you'll have synergy with. So it's fabulous for that. I came on my own, and I now have the confidence to go to other groups elsewhere in the UK on my own as well. It's super for that.
I think the business network's a very relaxed, almost informal environment, especially compared to some other networks. From a networking novice point of view, that makes it very easy to get involved and not feel pressured to do things maybe they're not so comfortable doing.
It's a nice blend of old faces and new blood coming in. It's a nice mix of formal and informal, so you know what you're going to expect. And you know, for me personally, I've had plenty of referrals from it. So for me, it works, and I don't really see why it wouldn't for other people either.
Because of the type of people that are other members. So they're all decision makers, they're all experts at what they do. It's a friendly, welcoming event, and also you can take from it what you want to. You can personalise it to suit your needs. So the actual meetings are only once a month. You can choose to go to other areas as well if you want to push your business in a different geographical territory. So it's a really flexible way to make quality contacts.
I wouldn't hesitate to recommend the Business Network to others. 3 years ago I joined. Year on year it's delivered business directly to us. It's a great way to network, and simply put, it does work.
This testimonial has been independently verified as truthful.